When we started the Stagecoach company, we had no idea it could become the size it became. It was just an opportunity that we saw, and I had been working as a bus conductor. My father was a bus driver, and I thought, this is something we could really have a go ourselves. But it seemed to me that it was a really good business, but it wasn't really run as well as it could be run. So when the opportunity came to start up a bus company, I said to my sister, I think we should give this a go. And so we started running a long distance service, and our first service was on the 9th of October from Dundee to London. And we stopped off and picked up in Glasgow, and the fare from Glasgow to London was £6.75. And we ran full basically from the first day that we started. It really captured people's imagination. So it was an exciting time, and it was really a family business. It's a people business. It's all about our passengers and recognising their value to us, that they're people with their own needs and aspirations. And it's a highly intensive labour business as well. And the greatest asset we have is our staff. We're part of a family working together, and I think that's what makes us different from the other companies. I mean, Providence has been very good to us, and we've been very fortunate. I consider myself one of the luckiest people in Britain. You know, I loved working on the buses, and I was able to make a career and make money from something that I really just enjoyed doing.
People who work here understand its values. You know, we're here to play a part, we're here for our customers, we're here for each other. It's a company that was born out of a family, you know, and I say that often. You know, it's a true story. It started with two people who saw an opportunity, tapped their dad for his redundancy money, bought two buses and headed off on a journey. And here we are 40 years later. And I don't think we've ever forgotten about where we came from, and that's really important.
I think the company has been successful for a number of reasons. I think the fact that we were visionary and we're always looking for innovation and new ideas. I think that entrepreneurs, you know, they have 1,000 ideas a day, and 998 of them can often be awful. And so it's important to surround yourself with people that can tell you why you can't do things. But there's enough people in the world telling us what we can't do. And I've always thought, what can we do? You've got to have the ability to reinvent yourself and to think, what's the next opportunity here? Right now, we're in one of the most difficult phases in our history. And once again, we've got to say, what's different here? What's changed? Where is the opportunity? What can we do here that might be different from other people? What can we do to meet the needs of customers? How are customers going to think differently?
The communities that we serve across the country are what this company's all about. They're fundamental to us, we're fundamental to them. So, you know, from Orkney in the north to Exeter in the south, you know, we've got such a pivotal role.
We've always understood the importance of what we do and the value it has to people.
Brand and culture comes from within, about what your people, what do they stand for? And you know, and it's that entrepreneurial spirit that we've always had, a can-do attitude, you know, being very proud to serve the communities that we're involved in. So, you know, we're on a journey doing the very best things. So whether it's things like, you know, the bus app that we've launched and refreshed that is telling people when buses are full, because that's really important right now with all that's going on with social distancing and capacity, or to whether it's efficiencies in our engineering systems or our people systems. You know, lots of development in that technology, making sure we apply it in the best way that we can in the business.
So we've had big challenges before. Sure, coronavirus is different. Right? It's a different set of challenges, but we have to have the right mindset, and we've got to think, how can we bring the company through this? I believe we can. I believe our passenger base is more resilient than the railways or the airlines. Not just about running a bus and trying to make a profit. It's about people. It's a fundamental service that people need, and that's why the government are supporting us through this really difficult time, and we have to work with government to find our way through this. I think my message to our customers would be saying thank you for sticking with us through what's been a really difficult time. And we all understand the pressure that comes on families, and we've lost people to COVID. Thankfully, we haven't lost big numbers of people, but we've lost people from the Stagecoach family. And that's the ultimate tragedy of this pandemic that we're in just now. But I think my message to people to say is not to lose hope. You know, this will pass over and a better time will come. And the company's well positioned to tough this out and to tough through it. And we're very determined to keep serving people and to keep this business going. We're not making any money just now, but that doesn't matter because it's not about making money. It's about providing the service, looking after our people and surviving and bringing the business through. That's what it's about just now.
But anniversaries are a time to reflect and reflect on all the things that we've done in the past and the people and all the achievements that they've had. And of course, it's been a very difficult year. Some of our colleagues have been lost to the terrible virus, and we need to remember them as part of this. It's also a time to look forward, I think. But what's been, I think, incredible for me is the resilience of our people. The way they've approached it, the way they've wanted to do the right thing, to serve our customers, to help each other, and to really see us through this. Because it's obviously been very uncertain for them, but we were there right through it, right through the main part of the lockdown. We were there to provide a service to critical workers, to the healthcare workers, and to allow people to still go about, their albeit restricted daily lives. And that, I'm really proud of that. It's been an incredible achievement. But I have absolutely no doubt that what we do, public transport, buses in particular, will be even more relevant in 1, 3, 5 year times. And why do I say that? I say that because it's fundamental to the communities, it's fundamental to people's lives. People rely on us, 3 million people rely on us every day, and we want more people to rely on us. And as we strive as a country to tackle climate change and congestion and meet the clean air targets that rightly we need to set ourselves, then public transport will be pivotal to that, and we shouldn't lose sight of that longer term vision. My message to our employees, to our passengers, customers today, and importantly to our people that we want to be customers of the future, particularly those who might use their motor car or other modes, is, we've seen it remarkably over this last 6 months, which have been difficult and challenging times, but we have seen the step changes that we can make as a country and as a society. And I look at, what's happened with the use of road space and traffic congestion during the lockdown period. That tells me that when we get the right thinking and the right public policy outcomes, we can make fundamental shifts. And to do what we need to do around the environment and tackling road congestion and tackling city centre, the redevelopment of our city centres, then there's every opportunity. And public transport is going to be pivotal to that. But if I sit here today, this business is all about our people. And those people are proud to serve. And that's what defines us.